Well, and with, with all the family searching that everyone's doing now, DNA ancestry, people have heard the story, so somebody's going to turn up. One of her descendants is going to turn up.
I think, well, people say that as they passed by her house, when she was alone on her porch singing songs, that she would actually sing songs to the people that were passing by. Like, she would be predicting their futures as they were walking past their house. And a lot of times the predictions did come through. That's why the people were afraid of her.
The universe is full of mysteries and surprises. Even here on Earth, there is still much to discover. The Gulf Coast, USA. Warm beaches, exciting cities, and expansive swamps spreading out over miles. Mysterious events, voodoo, sightings, the supernatural, and the paranormal. This is the premier spot for the most unusual and chilling areas on the planet. Join the Cajun hitmen on Paranormal Pursuit as they take you on a tour throughout South Louisiana and the Gulf Coast.
Because one of you guys are the catalyst. I think you're definitely part of it.
Armed with the most advanced equipment and techniques, Frank and Benton bring out spirits, shadows, and startling energy like never seen before on video.
Hi, I'm Frank Lavoie.
And I'm Benton Lavoie with Cajun Hitmen.
There it is.
There it is. It's still there. And there's 2 or 3. Oh, look.
The chase is on, and the pursuit of the paranormal continues with each episode of Paranormal Pursuit. Get ready for the unknown. It's time for the next chapter in the chase. The adventure into the mysterious realms persists.
The town of Frenier was located in the middle of the Manchac Swamp. It was primarily known for its cabbage and cypress crops. So the people that lived there were German immigrants. But there was a lady that lived there named Julia Brown. Now, she was an African-American lady, and she was thought to be a voodoo priestess. She was the one that the people came to when they needed healing or if they needed a midwife, because it was just too far to go on a train or a boat to get help. So she was the one that would help them. The people loved her. They thought she was the greatest lady. They called her Aunt Julia. Well, Julia started to become a little angry as the years went by because she felt like people were starting to take her for granted. They were kind of using her for her services, and she wasn't getting paid for it, so she became angry and bitter. So she kind of removed herself from the people of the town and just started to live in her home alone. Well, she would sit on her porch and she would sing songs. The songs were predictions about what would happen in the future. So the people became a little afraid of her. One of her songs she would sing talked about how when she died, she would take the whole town with her. Now, this was one of her big songs she would sing. So in the end of September 27th, 1915, Julia died. The whole town came out to her funeral. They put her in a coffin, and when they went to lay her into the ground, a huge storm came in. The waves were coming in, the storm surge, the winds. People started to run for their lives. So they just left her there, and they just ran for their lives. People were holding on to trees. They were drowning. This was the big hurricane. Now, so the people obviously say that her prediction came true. She took the whole town. The whole town was demolished. There was nothing left of it. The town was destroyed. There were a few people that lived to tell the tale, and they do say it was just a horrific event. People were screaming and drowning, and they all blame it on this voodoo priestess, Julia Brown.
I first heard about the legend of Julia Brown about 6 years ago. 6 years ago, when we started doing our paranormal investigations, we decided, wow, this is right in our backyard. We've got a story, we can go figure it out, do whatever we want to do, and make our own legend out of a myth. So we came out, we've walked the swamps, we've walked the railroad tracks, we've seen the decimation that the storm did. I mean, we've gone through the Frenier area. It was laid bare. There was absolutely no coming back from that. The area itself, we can't find anyone to talk to because it's a hunter's camp, fisher camp, and nobody lived there at the time, and none of it was descendant based. There's the restaurant was the longest standing thing that was there, and it was there when I was a little kid, and now it's gone. So the people just never repopulated the area. Laplace sprung up behind it, and Laplace is an area that has 75,000 people living in it instead of, whatever, probably a population of a good 300, 400 at the time that the storm in Julia Brown's legend took place.
But again, we got to keep in mind, like you said, we don't know where the graves are. We have no idea in there. It could be anywhere. And that was the good idea.
Crazy.
What's that?
Whatever hit that boat. I heard boom.
Oh, it could have been on neutral or something.
Yeah, but right after that, she started getting the EMF.
Oh, and now that I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I mean, yeah,
It's going off now.
I don't hear nothing running around or nothing like as if it's funny. I don't know.
is someone here? Touch my hand.
You see, you're getting too much of it.
It's gotta be something.
Okay, we need.
There was actually a train that came through in the middle of the storm because he heard of the storm, the conductor, and he came through to try to save some of the people of Frenier. He couldn't get through because the winds were so bad. Now, there were a few people that were able to get on the train when it was all said and done, and he was able to take them to safety to New Orleans. So these are the people that actually have recalled what happened during the storm.
No matter where you point the thermal to the phone. The tracks ran straight through the town of Frenier, and only one road went through the community as well. And somewhere, there's a massive gravesite for the dead from the storm. Here is where we search for those spirits.
Why don't we do a quick test, see if we can pick up some energy?
Sure.
You give do what you said. Ask if anybody's out here, see if we can pick something up. We're well away from the electronic part, so hopefully we'll get something. If not,
Yeah.
we're just taking a walk down a little further and check it again.
Okay. All right, so we're in the middle of the Manchac Swamp on a railroad track. We just want to know, is there anybody here with us? Are there any spirits roaming the tracks? If there's anybody here, can you touch this green light?
And before we go too far, is that a train? That white light down there?
I do
been
see
there.
a white light
Okay.
coming.
You sure that light's been there, Frank?
That light's been there.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, when it gets about right there, it's a train.
Yeah.
So now Amy breaks out the SLS tools to physically see if spirits are present. We may have encouraged a few spirits into showing up.
Are you trying to hide from us?
We experienced a shadow figure.
As well as the spirit images on the SLS tool.
Now usually you see red eyes associated with shadow figures. Yeah, but it was weird. I didn't hear it. I seen it. You couldn't see through it.
You would hear anything moving.
I know.
There's water.
There's something.
Bro, I watched it. This shadow. I didn't hear anything. I seen it.
I mean, I would have heard something here.
I'll be honest, I didn't hear a damn thing. I was looking.
Who's out
And
here?
it just
Somebody down here?
moved from this tree to there like that.
I was picking up a stick figure too.
Wait, I got.
Whoa, two stick figures.
I
Look,
got tingling on my head right now.
that was, it was right by you.
Okay, where are you? Come talk to us, please.
There was a stick person almost touching your head.
Okay, come on out. Come on out.
I'm leaning more towards shadow person. Number one, you didn't hear it walk.
Not at all.
Bro, it was like a black spot that ran from there to there.
Can you
that
touch
now?
him?
Now the cricket's making noise. Cricket wouldn't make noise if there was something out there.
not feels it's something with a heartbeat.
Right.
But it's crazy. That would have been an animal.
No, you would have heard.
You'd have heard it, because I mean. But I'm telling you, it blocked out. When my light went like this, it blacked out the light and moved from that.
And then I turned my camera this way, and there was definitely a figure. And then when he walked that way, the figure was over him.
I'm gonna drop a pin on this spot.
Maybe.
Come here.
And as we continue to flush out entities down the track, we see more evidence of spirits.
Look.
I know something's out there, bro.
And it's a wide person.
I'm going to tell you what I think. I think it's stalking us. Because some noises.
I just saw a stick figure again. I don't see legs, just the top body.
I swear it was a solid move from there. Identifying it, but I can't even say it was human.
Black and black. That's
Yeah.
That's y'all. Okay.
And gets a kick on, gets a shot. A hit on the SLS.
Yeah, there's something. Something there.
It's amazing. So you got the hit on the SLS, as I seen.
right after you seen it.
Yeah, it can't hide from that SLS. So
But
it'll pick it up.
we know it wasn't. It's too dark to be a shape in a tree, and it went away.
No, it ran. How much it?
No, I'm talking about on the SLS.
Oh yeah. But the thing about this is, there was no noise involved. Ain't no way an animal would have ran through there when we heard it. Is that a bite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, there's no way in hell.
You would have heard. I mean, you can hear
But
stuff
what I
down.
seen was beyond the bank. It looked like it was right in the middle.
I'm still picking up something in that same area. And it's not you. There's you. Nope. See, I'm picking up something else.
Keep it going. And you stay on that side and that's what you need to do.
Okay, that's him. That's him.
Maybe we.
And there's something else. There's something right where your flashlight was pointed.
Mine?
Yeah, I was picking up a figure.
We could get a vector on it. Something.
Okay, that's him.
It's hard to see if it's beyond this right here because it's so thick. But I think it's like it was moving with us. But that was odd. You're waiting to hear something. I didn't hear anything.
No, it was quiet.
Wow, this is the first time for that for me. I like that.
Yeah, that was super quiet.
You know, I find myself constantly looking for the red eyes. And I haven't seen it. Oh, that was crazy. Whatever I just saw, I had this light on. You'll see that opening right there. All of a sudden, a black object passes by real fast. And it was obvious. I couldn't see the other side of the bank anymore. It was solid black. It made no noise at all. There's no way an animal would run by there without us hearing it. It make a lot of noise.
And as dark as it is.
Exactly. And it's like as we walk down the tracks, every so often we hear a noise. We hear something. And it's not like this sucker's stalking us or he's just hanging out watching us. But what was there? I don't know what it was. But it was way off the water. And it was solid black. It was just like a solid black object passing. I couldn't see the other side. But never heard anything. So I don't know what's going on. Shadow figure, maybe. It definitely ain't an animal, because whatever it was pretty big. But it was moving about our pace, and went from there to there. Now it'd be real hard to see him through this. But he got busted because that's wide open. Where's them two at?
They
Yeah.
saw a lot of red eyes.
They saw some?
They saw some red eyes.
Wow. That's indicative of a shadow person. It's also indicative of an alligator.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think they would be out too much, being cold.
No, that's why I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, alligators, you ain't gonna worry about it. It's kind of cool.
I think this thing is definitely following us.
But I wonder when it's gonna move in for the kill.
Not today. Yeah, I'm picking up something.
Maybe when he's bigger than the screen, you let me know. Might have to change our protocol.
Well,
You look pretty big.
I just picked up something real small, like a childlike figure. Is there anybody here with us? Something's following us.
You getting another thing?
No, I feel it. I feel it, and it's kind of like an uncomfortable feeling. And I feel like it's watching us and it's following us.
I definitely feel that.
But I have like a really uncomfortable feeling. Like it's not. I don't think it's anything good.
Okay, so if we add up the clues right now, I think one of them, we saw the black. When I saw that black figure pass by, you got a hit on your SLS. A few minutes later, something landed on the track. I don't know what it was. A tree stump. I don't know, but we felt it. We heard it. And after that, Shane sees something on some red eyes, and he says it was his height. Yet we are on this train track, so we a lot higher than what it would
tall.
be. Huh?
It's something tall.
Yeah, and red eyes, which fits the criteria of a typical shadow person. What the hell is that? No. Yeah, damn, it ain't on record, huh?
My heart is like racing, like my heart is beating really fast. It's definitely stalking us.
My hand warmers don't seem like they're warming too much. Now, when you see, I think the trick is where there's an opening, I think it's pacing us almost, you know? So, and that's how he got busted last time. He didn't take into account for that opening and that shadow. Did you get a hit right there?
Yeah.
Because that's where I heard something.
Yep.
Right there. Something got rattled up. What the heck?
It's following us. Whatever it is, it's following us.
That's a wide-shouldered son of a bug.
That's exactly.
Didn't I tell you to let me know if he was a sizable guy?
It's wide.
That is definitely, yeah. That was a broad-shouldered son of a bug.
Where are you? Come out from hiding. We know you're there.
Wow, it's almost like he was walking up to us.
I don't feel like it's a spirit per se.
Shadow figure.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a spirit.
No, I feel like it's
Yeah,
either a
so-
shadow spirit or something maybe, I don't know.
Shadow. It fits the description. If Shane's seen red eyes and he's that
It
tall.
does.
We know there's no way nothing was running there. Everybody was hurt. And I think I seen a glimpse of that. Yep.
It's
That
following
son
us.
of a bug.
It's following us.
It's keeping pace with us for sure. And whatever it is, that's the same exact description.
It's the same figure, yeah. Yep.
Oh, shit. Well, look at it. Head, shoulders. That's wild. And 3 branches standing up. Guarantee you're going to get hit. That's sneakies. Let's see. Right where I got them 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, 2. We got a friend.
When she cursed the area of Frenier, as it goes to Interstate 55, has been, marred by some of the most horrific, tragedies that you'll ever find. People just turn up dead. Christmas Day, we were driving and, past a corpse being investigated by 2 police officers right on the side of the road, which is something that, just sticks with you, and obviously it's going to stick with other people.
So there is a mass grave site. I don't know if anybody's actually been able to find it, but when the hurricane came and the people died, there was no time to bury them. They just threw them all in a massive grave in the swamp. So there are areas out here where there are bodies just buried everywhere, and we don't even know it. We could be standing on them under our feet because the water just encompassed them, and they died, and they're in the ground. We don't know where. There's no headstones. There are some little areas where you will see like small graves with some headstones, but that's not going to be the big mass graves that that happened during this big storm. But they did bury their people back then, and you will see some little headstones and some small graves. But the area is full of just mass graves.
Okay, so now we can officially say they are stalking us.
We have a friend. It's 2. One's skinny and one's broad.
The only thing, when I seen it, the only thing I find, it's not as dark. I guess it may be difference in the lighting and something, but that's why. That is insane. And them bastards hang out long enough.
Yep, we are now being stalked by 2.
That's it.
And it's the
They
same.
2 different people.
Yeah.
You got one, like you said,
And
one.
the bigger one is the same size every time we catch it. And now we have a smaller one.
That is crazy, huh?
Yep.
That is absolutely insane. So,
Yeah.
that being said, being that we don't know where the graves are, where these people died, where they
Right.
buried at, where their bodies were left, they could be anywhere. It's random where they could be at.
Right.
And he's almost on the edge, yeah. We're definitely getting followed.
Wish we could get a hit on the meter. Why don't you be brave and come up here and touch this green light?
Yeah. I don't know the characteristics of the
Yeah,
shadow.
I don't see it happening.
But the crazy thing about that is that I don't know. I just don't know if they got the same they got the same intentions as regular spirit.
They really don't, and I don't.
They
Yeah.
can hide like in shadow.
They don't have good
they don't-
intentions.
They don't want to communicate.
And exactly, because they're hiding from us. All right, let's walk down a little further, see if it keeps following us.
Keep that.
Man, there's nothing scarier than a physical action from a spirit.
I'm over here,
Because that was loud.
and there's nothing moving in there.
Okay, now it's messing with us. There's 2.
Did they?
There's two.
That's about where it came from.
Now they're getting physical. Things are,
They're throwing things now.
sound.
It's
And-
crazy. It ain't an animal breaking a branch.
It's not. No, that was a rock being thrown at us. A big rock.
Is it? Well, no, they're all rocks. How the hell are we gonna tell?
Okay, so it's going right now.
They really want to get their.
Okay, let's keep walking.
They want to make their presence known.
Let's keep walking. It's getting interesting.
He had told me a little bit ago, he said, I just seen two red eyes go across the track. And I asked him, I said, and that's before we started walking this way. He said, I said, how high were they? He said, they were about his eye level. And when y'all were over there looking at the woods, he said that's where he was, and that's exactly, because it was right before,
Yep.
it was
But
before
right.
this sign over here.
The 887 sign.
Before that, I'm passing again, and I seen just 3 tree branches standing up, and it wasn't as dark as the last time. And I covered up, and I told Amy, I said, come put your SLS on. Bro, now they got 2.
Two.
There's one with big, broad shoulders, and one like skinny one or thin one. But they are stalking us.
And they getting physical now because they legit threw a rock at us.
Whatever the hell it don't make sense of it.
And I keep hearing a lot of stuff on this side.
Yeah.
And it's not like the possum, you know.
No.
It's not like a deer. It's like
We should have got a hard hat. I don't know. I'm not really good with that. I think they just tagging.
See, two.
Still 2.
That's what I'm saying. And the same 2 SMGs too.
That's the big one.
Yeah, the big guy.
The big guy.
With the little one.
Where's the little one?
And it's the same image everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go. And then there's a little one that's going to come up. This is a big guy, whoever it is.
throw something out there, big boy.
Yeah, throw something at us.
I'm getting behind Jamie.
I'm about to say,
I haven't wanted to throw anything else.
they're getting physical now. I don't know if we're safe to do that.
It's like my coolest jets, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
You
Yeah.
didn't, because they were showing up in 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was their intention to get us to leave.
Well, exactly.
Just so they know, we only left because we ran out of flashlights.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We'll be back.
You ain't got no traction on it.
What's that by your foot? Up here.
I don't see anything.
Just a stick.
Oh, that's a stick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, but let me ask you this. How often does trains run on here?
Pretty frequently.
How is a stick laying across the track?
At least.
Maybe
when
you
you cross
tried
the
it.
interstate, you can see them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the last place the branch should be laying is on this track.
It's true. 'Cause
So
that-
maybe he threw a stick first. We didn't hear it.
He threw a rock.
Yeah.
Seriously, because that train, that repair thing was down there. It would have had to come across the track.
Correct.
So how is that laying there?
It shouldn't be like that. And it didn't just fall.
Well, nothing.
There's
No.
nothing over. There's nothing
No.
high enough that it would drop.
That's deliberate. I'm saying that. I mean, but
And I didn't see that when we were walking out here the first time either.
Yeah, he's good. Same dude too. Well, I appreciate the escort out. We're leaving on our own will. Jackass.
Don't follow.
So the thinking is that she cursed the whole town of Frenier. So it has never come back. It's a ghost town now. There are swamps. The town of Frenier is a swampland now. Nothing has been built other than one road going in and out. There's a restaurant there, but nothing has been able to be built in the town of Frenier since that happened in 1915. It is a ghost town.
You know, we're in it for the long haul. We want to find out the truth behind the legend, behind the myth, and what makes this area, the paranormal hotspot that it is.